This is day 9 of OpenAI updates, and today the updates are only for the programmers, especially those who use OpenAI API, as they call the dev day. So basically OpenAI has launched a lot of cool new updates for the OpenAI API users. So the first update is they have brought the OpenAI's O1 model in the API. So all the models like O1, O1 mini and O1 preview can be used as the primary model in your code. And this O1 model also comes with vision capabilities, which means that you can even send a text prompt along with the image URL or the image from your system to the model and get response to it. And next thing is going to be the structured output. So basically we will be able to customize the output JSON or the response that we get from the model. So by this feature you will be able to determine exactly how many keys that you want to have in the response rather than having it as a big long paragraph. And they have given here as a very cool example, and this is in Python. For example, here they have constructed the JSON. Alright, so this is a class of named step and it has two keys inside it, which is explanation and output, and then they are passing this class step over here list of step. So basically how it is going to be here is that this is a list and we are having a key named step. Alright, and they are having this particular code inside another class called as match reasoning, and this is a normal ChatGPT model. This is the chat completion, and these are the prompts that they're giving. Here they are passing how can I solve 8x plus 7 equal to minus 23, and this is the response format that they're giving, and they have passed the match reasoning, which is the class name that they have given. So basically the response will contain a key named as steps, and inside that it will have another object, and inside that object will be having the keys explanation and output. So if I scroll down, this is the sample response that the model is going to give us for solving this equation. So as I told you, steps which is of type list, here it is steps which is of type list, and inside that we are having the step object. So step object has two keys, which is explanation and output. So we are having the explanation and this is the output. So the equation starts like this, and then subtract 7 from both sides. So as you can see, 7 has been gone from here and 7 is coming here. So this is the explanation, as well as this is the output of that equation in each and every step. So this goes on, and at the end we are getting the final answer. So the final answer is also here. We are having this final answer key under match reasoning. So this is how you customize your own output JSON. So this is super cool now, and you can even customize this for your JavaScript code. You can customize the output JSON, something like this. And next is going to be the developer messages feature, and this is kinda like giving instruction how the tone or behavior of that particular response from OpenAI's API has to be. Next, the most important feature that I believe is the real-time API, and it has webrtc support. So what it does is that in case, imagine you are having a voice mode conversation in ChatGPT. So you are asking a question through your voice and ChatGPT responds in voice. So now we can do that with our API call with real-time, and it's going to use the webrtc. So they showed this sample HTML code, and using just this like 10-20 lines of code, they were able to perform the live real-time API implementation. So basically the user asks the question through voice, which goes off in an application / SDP content type, which is used for media purposes, and it hits this real-time OpenAI's API, and we are getting the response as a voice. So that's super amazing. Now this also enables real-time live communication with the API. And next one is going to be the preference fine-tuning. In this way the users will be able to customize their own model. For example, this is the one that they showed in the demo. So we are just going to create a fine-tuned model, and the base model is going to be GPT-O and GPT-O mini. I'm not sure if this is currently available for O. So just have the GPT-4 models, and after that you will be sending the sample training and validation data. So basically they were sending some JSON format, and the training happens, and the duration of training basically depends upon the amount of data. So by this way you will be able to customize the model in a very accurate way based upon your specific use case. and these are the parameters that they have given. And next thing is going to be the Golang as well as Java SDKs. So initially OpenAI's SDKs were available for Node.js in JavaScript as well as Python, and Java didn't have an OpenAI SDK available. So now they have launched for Golang as well as Java. So in Java it comes with Gradle as well as Maven dependencies. So that's also a great news for Java developers. And apart from this, they have also launched many other features which I haven't covered, and there is also like function calling and stuff. So if you want to read this entire article, you can just go to this link and read it yourself. And that's a video, guys. Do check the playlist of my channel. I've done a lot of videos in programming, OpenAI, Gemini AI, APIs, programming, CRUD operations, and other AI tools. Subscribe me. Thanks for watching.